Can I end this? Alright, how y'all doing, y'all? I forgot to put the link on the bottom. On April 27, 2015, I made a video right after I went to the doctor. I went to Casa Amigos. I caught the train back in 2015. And the reason why I marked this video that white guys do it too. Not all white guys are saying, not all black identified guys saying, and we're not pure black people. I hate the one drop rule is no longer lost since 1977. With the Virginia case, I have mixed ancestry. I am mixed because of that. So I mean, it wasn't for my black and black African and French, Spanish, Creole, and Irish and English and Native American, Choctaw, and other Native American tribes in my family, I would not exist. So I'm not gonna let a white man define me. White man is not the Lord Savior, and no black or anybody. Okay, no human being on this earth is God. So therefore, including the police department, include a thug, include anybody. Okay, so I'm not with that mentality. I rise above that. Okay, so the next thing I know, I had Irish and French. I know I had French, but not Irish. And I know my mom had English ancestry until 2016. Those who follow me on YouTube, when I did my research, back in 2016. So that this is a year. This is like 3 years ago. Yeah. So anyway, so things change. Okay, how I talk changes. I watched the video like, yes, I was studying, talking about what happened and everything else. So it seemed to me I have improved over these years. Okay. I was what 35, going on 36, and I'm be 39 this year. Look good for almost 40. Recently, there had been a video about the mayor's son, who's African American descent, Cameron skin like me. His son was cursing and using homophobic slurs to an officer. Of course, I do not condone that. Okay, that's wrong. But if before we criticize the mayor's son, we have seen white people, both male and female, doing the exact actually fighting officer. I know a white dude who's a wig a thug, okay? We no longer friends. Got into a scuffle where the officer had stitches, okay? Um, yes, and this dude would come out the suburban, dressed like, look like Eminem in a way. Everybody thought he was Hispanic because he's part Italian. Um, and came to the hood to smoke weed. I don't do drugs, okay? So, yes, when I never forget with him and his light skinned brother and this Hispanic dude was smoking, I said, no, let me get away from you. I ain't hanging with y'all. Yes, I walked is my bougie self, okay? Grew up middle class and live in the hood, trying to get out the hood, reading books about, trying to get like this, trying to get out, thank you, reading books that try to get me out of the situation, yes. They say put things in the book, we would not read it, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. So, yes, I told him, yeah. So, anyway, when he got stitches on, he fought an officer and he get killed like Mike Brown did, okay? Or Andy Lopez in Los Angeles who got, y'all know about those stories, okay? All right, Black Lives Matter, Latino Lives Matter, and Native Lives Matter, okay? But when the white guy do it, they lie matter to the police department. Hello, the country was built based on white Anglo-Saxon men, okay? You know our history. All right, so on April 25th, 27th, excuse me, 2015, I was coming from Casa Amigos clinic. I had to do a physical or everything. I forgot what it's been a while, yeah, because I had a colonoscopy in August. And I went to the Main Street store and crossed this apartments now, but it used to be Macy's store before it got closed down. They had construction at the time, I believe, and that was when, yeah, okay. If you watch the video, I put the link on there when I add this, the comments and everything, in the description box. Um, as I was describing, there was a lighter skinned our officer and a Hispanic officer from HPD. They was telling the white guy, going back to it's been 3 years, and I watched the video so I can remember everything I said. That was dirty. His hair was dirty. He had the Kurt Cobain hairstyle, to the shoulder length hair. He was dirty. He dingy, and like I said in my video, when you see a dirty person is dirty, you think that person's a homeless person. He was in the store, and something he told him a joke, and that's when the officer was upset or whatever. He was cussing him, get your ass out the store and everything. Else just cussing each other out, and the white guy cussed them out. And he went to the part of the Metro Rail was as they was cussing each other out. He said his family was part of the law. He I beat your punk ass snap. fuck you, this and that. And then a couple white officers on a bicycle from HPD came in and they was hesitant. They operating the man to rescue. So you know if it was someone like me, like I said, the many times I'm gonna cuss because that's first I don't see people as authority, and because they have a badge. You have to prove to me to be trustworthy. It ain't perfect. I know I sin. God help me alone, change me, not no human being. Yeah, I'm a skull for Proverbs 9:7, not to correct nobody. And yes, I followed that verse in Romans 9 when St. Paul was talking about I find but see ask me God open reach out to disobedient people. So if it says go for just puts judgment on God, I don't let no human being. When you have bad stewards all your life, no matter what color they are, part law, not law, even your own family, um, did me wrong. I don't trust no human being except God. So if I'm doing wrong, I prefer God to correct me or whatever, not no dumb human being on this earth. They need to take the wooden being out there. It's at the split of our mind. Okay, thank you. They need to fix themselves before because they're bad should not make them God. So therefore, yes, it tells you to lead that person who hates to be correct. That's me. Okay, when you have people abuse and mistreat you and talk you down and say you almost commit suicide, depression, and bipolar type 1, it's the epitome of Colossians 3:21. We talk about those. Thank you. I am very yes, I am. That's why my family and people who was caretakers, even in school, in the bullies in school, they be thrown to the sea. Matthew 18, okay? And that's why I'm like, Mother's Day, I'm not saying hello. No, no, no. I talked to my mother, to my grandmother, but not my grandma's side. I mean, my dad's side. Our mother, because they did me wrong, okay? Matthew 10, I am the prime example about putting a sort of family. I don't believe a dysfunctional family should come together, okay? Bad stewards turn a person bad. Okay, so therefore, I know by their fruit. Your fruit is bad. I'm not gonna treat you how your fruit is. So, thank you. So I don't want no human being who's not right in the mind, in the heart, and the conscience to tell me anything about right or wrong before they clean their little spirit up. Then try to clean mine up later on. But actually, I prefer God to do that alone, because God is not man. Thank you. So let's get to the subject. So anyway, yeah, so I believe that many times when I was disrespected by an officer and I wasn't trying to break the law, my record is clean to this day. I was taught dehumanized, treated like I was less than human. They actually my tax dollars when I working clock, pay they people paycheck. Thank you. I many times when I called them when I was taught crazy and mistreated by one. Okay, don't forget April 2014. The sergeant they used to spend. Oh yeah, I did tell Mary Turner about you later on. Lucky Mary, what's her name? Who's the lady? What's her name? I forgot her name. It's been years. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Niece Parker. I ain't tell snitch, but now I will go to the mirror or go above the people because I do believe in snitching on people when they're wrong. You want to snitch on me when I'm wrong? I said because we're both human beings. At the end of the year, nobody's God up in this earth. Thank you. Let's get to the subject. So, the point is, that's what happened. And I believe that you're supposed to prove to be trustworthy. You don't ask first scribes to try to teach me. Even Jesus didn't be into abuse of bad authority, the scribes and Pharisees. They don't have no humility. They walk. I don't get treat you how you treat me. Okay. So anyway, point is, so there's many times I wanted to, but I kept my shirt because I knew it's like fighting a snake. You don't want to fight a snake, okay? A cobra. Y'all know cobras are dangerous. So that's what I look at, okay? But I always pray that them folks do not have no position of authority later on. And seem to me that my prayer has been answered. So that go there. Thank you. I use prayer as a well. Help to take care of the human trash, creature down, bad authority down. Clean your spirit before trying to check minds. Because in the end, they were both human. That badge do not make you God. So anyway, go to the subject because I hate bad authority who has a demonic spirit and different than the devil trying to check me. So anyway, let's get to the subject. Only God correct me, baby. I prefer the heaven and the Father, not no human being. No priest, no minister. Clean your spirit first. Clean your behind first before you try to clean my hands. So anyway, so yeah, but I kept my mouth shut. I told the East Indian guy in the store that if it was me or him, we've been killed. He was scared to talk. I look at people as humans, okay? They're a piece of flesh just like me. They not God. Thank you. So that's for. And if they talk about a human supposed to correct, well, last time I checked in the scriptures, it tells you that you're supposed to correct in kindness in 2 Timothy chapter 2, 24, 26. If you're in the right, why are you not correcting me in a kindly manner? Why are you talking down to me like you're a woman she clothing and then you doing I love? Oh, excuse me, St. Paul said I love it like a brutal injury in 13 of Corinthians. So if all that ugly, bad, thought that Theophilus behavior, if you know Theophilus was the one that got kicked out for acting like that in the church in 3 John 9 or 10, my question is why you, so therefore my tax dollars should not pay for a bad authority. So, of course, going back to the mayor's son in Denver, he was wrong. He's supposed to respect authority. Okay? But if authority is not being respectful towards a human being, what the heck I would respect? It's like to respect the devil. These folks do not need to be authority if they have a bad authority. Because I used to see the tape, I heard it from the talk, and I will see it in my commentary on it. But I laughed at how folks got so upset. But I've seen white guys curse police officers on tape, fight police officers, shoot police officers. You get the privilege, and that's who they are. But when it comes to minorities, so that lets you know, everybody was like, I was watching Dwight Harker, whatever his name is. Y'all know what I'm talking about that his grandma, his mama, but we're talking about whooping and spanking. And it was on Dr. Drew. He said his grandfather told his single parent mama that his grandfather told his single mama that her dad that whooping because police officer. Okay, why would you permit the enemy to do it to your child? Would you try to protect your child from being abused by anybody? Go to another country, go overseas, which I would mind leave this country like Josephine Baker did. Because I want to live in a country where I feel that I got to deal with a bad steward everywhere I go. They not teaching me anything right when they act like me 10 times worse. You can't pick, you say 2 wrongs to make it right. Well, that's exactly what you're doing to me. And I would, if I was a parent, I would never want to be the bad authority to my child. I scandalize and throw to the sea. So therefore, if your fruit is bad, you don't need to be an authority figure. Okay? But don't get mad when a son's bear do it because he has a camel skin, he has a natural tan, and you have to get at the beach. But the white guy's been doing it for a long period of time. If you want racial equality, how about everybody get judged for what they do, how they treat officers, and how the officers we pay tax dollars for is worse than a welfare check in Section 8. I'm saying government benefits money be treated with the same respect like we would treat people, because at the end of the day, when they go to sleep, they still were human beings just like you and I. They came here as human beings and they died human beings. Ain't God. They're not acting like godly people. So if they're not acting like God, they should be responsible for their own actions. They're not God. And stop teaching your children that the white man is God or the black. Nobody is God on this earth. Because in the day when we all die, we got to see him, not these people on this earth. Because I rather if I go to hell, live to tell whatever. Therefore, if God put me in hell, that's on my conscience. But not on him being. Okay? So we should humble yourselves first instead of start trying to tell why someone should not what they did because it sounds bad. You know how many times I've seen police officers when that white woman talked to her because she thought she was a privilege. She talked to the officer in a kind of way. And one of her white daddy who was a supervisor at some police force. Thank you. Y'all seen the tape? So before y'all start talking about the Denver's mayor's son, talk about all these other white folks, men and women, particularly the men, since it's a sexist country, get away with talking to officers in a kind of way. Especially, I worked security, I worked at events, and had old white men cuss me out to the point I wish I was on the street to cuss their ass out the badge. Okay, so respect goes both ways, black or white, and brown, Hispanic, Asian, or whatever. How about we treat each other mutually, respect, and start acting like someone's better than somebody? That's all I have to say. But before y'all start talking bad about that man, his son, talk about all his white, so many videos of white dude. There's a video on the nigga Phil's crib on a Vice show. White dude cuss the officer out, even call the light-skinned, high yellow brother a nigga. While the two parents, the stepdad and the mom had a problem with it in the house. So don't talk bad about how the mayor's son talked to the officer. Let's treat each other respectfully and equally before we start critiquing in the, we call it a partiality way, in a racist partiality way. Because at the end of the remember, in the book of James, it talks about partiality. And God has no favors. So if you're more on the God side, don't have the favors in your critique. All right? But at the same time, he was wrong. He was wrong. But I have many times seen white dudes cuss officers out, call out their name, even fought. So therefore, don't try to talk bad about the mayor's son. Talk about them two first. Because in your white privilege don't make you God. Stop teaching your kids that it does. And it goes for those with one job, black DNA, just like me, darker than me, my shade are lighter, kinky curly hair, can pass right, look like what's his name, Perry Jackson, okay? To those who are white and Hispanic and everything else, okay? Get that in your head. Human beings will be treating each other with the same respect we treat each other. How about that? And I got no problem was being served to authority. When authority is wrong, Jesus was served to the Pharisees. He didn't cuss them out, but he wasn't all there. He didn't have that doormat forgiveness and doormat situation. You have to forgive, and it's hard for you to forgive people too, but not the doormat and distorted version people have been teaching all these years so they can walk over like a doormat and get away with it. That's gotta go. Call it like it is.